who said EOCO for should release the Appointees. In fact, it's a disgrace to our democracy. It's a disgrace to EOCO as an institution. Sabi, so politics NDC 4 years. Assembly ban not to be there to Appointees just to paint a different picture. Sabi, they should go above that. No more tears says, Sabi, baby, a man you do know. Sabi now grow and it's so much. As the branch here, I'm not saying crater more. More castle, Sabi, while purchase the car, war refund. What has that got to do with miracles are watching?
We don't expect him to do what he is. We are here, we are solving this issue. Police officer, the president,
and no man penny Mahama Wako show Biachi. Young fast and go Supreme Court. Send your bayer or no ebet me a quarter term. Yamin Pangu. Anuntino, me and Kahwasem to match up with miracles. Any poor already all bois and my investigation. Move for an hour. Third term agenda. Emma Sune, Emma Suchina. Emma Sune, Masuchina, and Tianunti. And oh, and yeah, send your nipper Kahwasem, a gun for the donor and pet. Na sabi. You are rolling square nyamia to suffer no ye military. Ono kwa preso be kotetem. Dabi. Ono kwa preso be ko enne. What should I go show biachi? Yemfa ko Supreme Court. Ne yesre. A judges for so. Memo bia nyuso mo. Enyo mu djuma. Se ade aso be to manim. 2 times, 2 times. Enu nti no yempa kwati kwan bi mfa so. Ne yenkyekere sa apowe. Mamen kan to bibia. Miracles, he is in good spirits. Or he is strong. He is going to come out stronger and stronger. The New Patriotic Party. Or Sunu Kokokramo Nyoko. Obian Wobet Maka Kasawashi Yem. Dabida. Yera Mahama. Wo. Say ya can't be a. Kemamin cabin a man above Mwananka wa. Oman for you be a can some of it. And some men into a chroma. And some men are NDC Franca Chroma. And somebody and a young cow chroma say, one at you be, and now would the free speech about. Obasha will share Ghana for noon to me so. And now Memono Aya would ding. And to no young fast idea when Katakatayeni. Central Farm Muhammadarma. Mama Obibiantiasia, no one smoke Sentia. Yakos one is sabi airtime, and ye nine. Now yen the New Patriotic Party, and ya dear. So the
EOCO said they would give him bail. What is the status on that? Are we getting him bail today?
No, we are yet to even start with the interrogation. We've been here for almost about 8 hours. From dawn, we've not had access to him. In fact, his lawyers had some minimal access to him. As we speak, and before I came out, we were told that very soon they will start the interrogation. I'm about to go inside again. But what I can say is that Miracles, according to our lawyers, he is in good spirit. He is never intimidated. He doesn't feel harassed. And all of these things, we have kept to the script. The narrative is quite simple. That His Excellency, the President, is so pretending over a negative collaboration, the weaponization of state institutions to harass political opponents. But we don't feel intimidated. No, we are not. So that is what we are saying. That if they think, then they can erode all the negatives that is happening. With these kind of tactics, it's not going to work. Why? We have been killed. 40 people died because of our ineptitude. And I keep saying, why is Ato Forces still at post? Why? Somebody who sat on 300 million, never disbursed it, caused the death of over 40 people. President Mahama, you should sack him now. Not an innocent person who traveled. He's coming. He's already aiding with the investigation. He's already collaborating with the state institution. All of a sudden, you ambush the guy at the airport as if he's a hardened criminal, as if he's a fugitive. He's not. He is not. We are the new patriotic party. The elephant is our winning symbol. We are not intimidated. We are not afraid of all of these tactics.
What will be your next line of action if it's not granted bail beyond the 48 hours?
Obviously, the lawyers are in. We are going to seek that legal advice from them. But the indication we get is that they are about to start the interrogation. So we are waiting for that.
He will not be here. We'll be here. Do airport one on the I see a yet democracy. Sunny what you be? Who money cry, money who lawyer. After the matter attaching a bar. Now, much I be all yellow or just a bit. Now, President Mama, one yanity as I say, on the money band away at 2028. Or Pel Bamiano, Obedi. Now the only year you be here on Sanwa, and he said, "Yeah, that's why I don't want to." But this will not kill the spirit of miracles from talking. And no NPP, Yabemu Mbu, me, and I bet much. I don't care. I'm ready to defend the elephant and talk about it. Who is intimidation? Of course. No. Now that is not my call. So I be the other engine. I be the engine. Opuni Abongo and one can come. If you need your master, the moment come home was doctors. I will approach Emma. Said, you wouldn't end this person which you are. I'm a master and Bowman. A mambo Omuhusu. There's a mama is what on the realm about Yanam from on the realm and so much Yamano. Nyamano afroma ni akofa bibi ni adabe frem emboa me nkase will be here bonia my invite you yantwina so you can call me I will come na embi wo mo ko EOCO ba na bi ni bebre ko ba ka yantidwi what does here enti di omo ye no emboa and the media you are quiet, all of you are quiet, you are not talking, all the media especially you power FM NDC station, you don't talk, all of you. All the things that the monarchial is doing, you are silent, you are quiet, you are not talking. Over here. I was saying, so you need to drum home as hard. What the monarchial is doing is making the peace of this country so negative, so bad. Because you be here, me invite you. But what the first one, you hold the person like a rumble style. No, is it right?
Honorable, have you heard from his lawyers?
We haven't heard anything. We have not heard anything. We haven't heard anything.
And you don't know if he's had access to.
We don't know whether he has charges are pressed against him. We are not aware. Since yesterday, he was denied access to.
What do you have to say about that?
What is all this? It's not nice. The monarchia is making the peace of this country so bad. I'm not saying that if anybody has gone for the law, he should not be invited. But if a person has traveled from the airport, then just whisk him away as if he's a what? As a fugitive.
I can say EOCO be anameboa.
No crap. This year I'm a inside the bubble.
So what's the news? What's happening?
As it stands now, or more intimate starting interrogation via enka say bia ade si no waye enunti ene afro wa nenti ne editi no ya betna ha over 3 hours omon kan bi papa bia enche ye ene lawyers a ye wa ha na ye pese etifo nyina ehu de ekoso ebra Saturday obi a watu kwan nesu wajane no oba ne krum na oju airport na ye chino se ma ne nkofi na ye na be se EOCO kukuom and the lawyers in access to him na ade a wa ye so yentimi kan trel me no ka say 48 hours no enche ebeso so here it means that Ghana the constitution chapter 5 the about fundamental human rights no about we I imagine say on fine yejuma if you say ade koso e wa ha no it tells you say you dem man the person di yejuma na mum to me akakabensem and the person amount for who say tabi to me wo ho eno na NDC for you but who say EOCO for a issue release the Ababonting. In fact, it's a disgrace to our democracy. It's a disgrace to EOCO as an institution. Tabi, so politics are NDC for year. Assembly bar net amount to be to Abonting just to paint a different picture. No, Tabi, they should go about that. No more tears says Tabi bed. Tabi now grow and they so moody. As if a branch here would not say crater more cast Tabi or car or refunding them. What has that got to do with miracles of watching? Oh, almost to buy some more pictures up channel, so ya will be. And if I corner refund it, the actual miracle, chest and miracle if I corner and I could find it. You are so miracle as some more kaya you were without to make and social. It has nothing to do with a branch and a matching. Now, no matter cost winning now, or my I can tell you, say it's part of their playbook. Almost one end is the party share some person on Mampeni Mahama, a quarter time. Now, and now, say, Omuni say Ghana for Empress, so they did a can 170, and yes, idea. Yes, shot there and NPP for more about Nakasa. And into the miracles, I know it now be shown. But for my, I can assure you, they can keep him today, they can keep him tomorrow, they can keep him for 1 week. But they know will not break NPP for. And now they are Buya and now they are bit Makai Casabua, I say, yem. Tenipano, Sebi, or more chrono, call to Bianca so about chrono, and on your Nadrin say, well, Janet. So, Empo, say, they want to crown, I must money to crown cry. Now, more investigation cry. And the Casabi, a thousand, can answer womb. Obi a watu kwan wo ba ne krom e na mo chi no sebi nyansa ben ne wom obi a watu kwan yo a wo ba ne krom no be bia o pese o fe ne bia o pese o to nsa fe ne bia obeba obedu ne krom a o sia che o na ko so kokom se de waye entra wa chi ne kwan o si yen country. That is the kind of democracy under NDC under Yoa Mahama Ghana for witnessing. Oh my, when you are doing commodities every pain. Me catch you say me ye ninkaso. Me say no condition is permanent. Now me say no Maria. Me we homa NDC appointees. Me we homa omo sebi omo ye adwuma under this government. Che on Africa. E dey aban besisa. Ye trust aboni bia to a one share December 7, 2028 no. NDC appointee e beka test omo paper omo charge sheet from famra. But no man cost no omo to no man for 80 omo ye no. That's all young quota no that. If you are young quantity trade agro yen kind di wachi a o sa agro na de. Omo nya hwe ha na mama Roman acha and EOCO for and abuse state power. Now, omo me ye won say 2 million no. But
that's not the case.
No, that not be the case.
Yeah, General Mepacho, that's why I have a challenge because we're running for. So sometimes I don't know why I'm more per se mutimi eka kasebisi na mofa mudisa because the question say why do you say ebreninka? So you have a challenge with an investigative body juma ujiri say atrashie ewo emrenim. So is that what how is that
emrano man beba say emrano o ya we mebua article 14:2 said the constitution can o ya we mebua me so mebusa mo say mo central for ne Ghana for mo ha yesumo ju man ho no je ma ekoso no eye mo fe eye mo de se o ka se eye o fe na eye o de na ba ne sesa na ba fofo to aso ade efe ade ede de sesa no se enya I'm expecting all of you media no say mo mba bontin ka chom se ekoya mo fa so mo ye normal no enye mutimu njai na obi aye din na obi anka wasem na wo dia ba ne sesa ma be ka chem say oh me die me Christo ni ntimi njai there be an eye for an eye, a 2 for a 2.
That's where
and NPP, you remember be a catcher say, you know, must say, and two for now 24. Can no more than a family of said will be a new one. Ghana will be a new broom rasso. So be at the end, young car cement to national. Necessary for due process, and none can for due process. Now, won't mean you any now on your dog pet. Now we are catchers, oh, Mojama Monesa. O mahine enya enye time na edit no wa bem tie nya fi so no mebi omo ye enkoyi a omo na esi etu omofo enya opposition for na esi etu omofo.
I see india ka say the lawyer for no say edi import no mo so aye na hye na mo ye say
be ya me ko inside me ne nya senior ona bo attach ya ene gari no mako for bed 3 hours omon kashi eno aso mokoba o munya abutre yeba munya abutre yeba na 30 minutes ba na 1 hour akọ 1.5 na ekotu na ekwetre enti e twen say interrogation no ebekoso
for be 3 hours obianka we
domon ka bibia eno aso munya abutre yeba ye twen munya sisi a yeba sisi e bi sisi a san komo na ekoso
but eye mo member Dennis ne ho ye
yenya hunu ntimi nka se no ya na se no ye detail sets wo ya twen ya omon ka hwe
ye twen no a reception amote
on that
enti munya hu Dennis kura
baby
enti ye ba muntwen ye be wisia ye ba muntwen
ye ba ta na ekoso na da do mai na me busa o se sabi ni pa ko no otukwan no oba no krumo let's say there was no chrome na okwamonone and the Saturday night they detaining no what did they seek to achieve Sunday na no no what did they seek to achieve Saturday or that's what no nya interrogate mon cash in no what are they seeking to achieve 2 minutes no be sure say on no 2 minutes and go probably obet me why and then of course and then of course because the paper more the paper na so office wa ya dia sabi wonja ne ye o party the passport invite no na obeba do person ye bia so person de ne kokko to so person ye die bia opia no si okwan it is be a question ye busa ne say Saturday na EOCO for ne kwhye ho Saturday no kwhye ho a obia musa ne hwe anka de waye no what were they seeking to achieve? No, my omuya sa no moya na no kokanya o se me lawyer ne me go omuya sa dia mo kokanya o society for that no ehunya o man ehunya pa yo moye no a star NDC full channel I told you so man emre oye ni nkaso na o ya appointee wa ban we a you should be worried you should call Remo Achat order said the oye no o trust be a that you know obi obaya my need be obaya my sembia no you will not be safe.
Is that the country we all want to build?
If that's not the country we all don't want to build that time in the right time the right thing has to be done. Omaro do ya na otumefo abana wo ya de na nyen and otumefo abana wo to so na tumi kura no a odi tumi sisi sebi enyanka ne sebi omo a omo ni buafo no ono je na okaratin
Capture now. Capture now. Almost say suspicion. They've not concluded. So that's it.
They are tossing you. But you see, if citizens are going to be arrested in this manner, now you deny more access to family and lawyers on such flimsy grounds of suspicion. Then nobody is safe in this country. But speaking to the substantive fact, number two, the point number two, they say, EOCO for HSA or more investigating will close to over a year. That's how I'm statement. But I can tell you authoritatively, just about 2 months ago, and I'm inviting miracles after IMTC, the current executive secretary, audit report. Now, audit report, or the copy of Madeni's for the comments and the consent. Actually, then is Timinya Butcher, a call audit report name one after the other responding Viviano. Or my Jamba and Mekani game. A year 28 April 2026, 10 o'clock and offer, and I'm invited in. If you realize the case, he's been an investigation over a year. Realize the case. The law enforcement was on your way to my and can't know children, but what fun of credit and your way to my. All them trouble over a year now, you've been investigating the person. The person has been visited. How many occasions are miracles about EOCO? So it is again not true there. Miracles, idea with the EOCO upon your back at the no more. It is not true. And your mind, a channel, I think the statement number putting it out, the afterthought. Number two, it is a panic reaction to when you're not Ghana for 84, what you say, no, a channel also. Because mandate are the more monitor of government. It's a mandate into a mandate to arrest and to oppress people. Into a mind, it cannot be the case that miracle after Abansika, engineer then Abaha. The miracles are Abansika 55 million, and he would have been the first person. He would have been the bank or movement to send Yoma. I hear press conference, I hear theater, I premiere. The government's loudest critique for my Nisika. It is a political oppression, a political intimidation, a political lawlessness. And now, you are witnessing of my woman. And you're my enemy. All right. Statement about and you see, there is no statement in the same union. Into the BNU, who could go sign a statement. Because there is a statement that a young West any sort of Anka Opusanya who could draw up an when I sign a statement, nobody had audacity to sign a statement because they know the statement is very useless. Council of Statement Assembly, Council of State Member for Water Aid in Assembly, first statement in any moment that an side. In Canada, when you could sign it, that should indicate to you that there is a clear case, press conference, press statement number Banishini. Or my number 4, I want to 2 minutes. Only one Gerard appear our accountant be for IMTC or not started this canibiba. If the accountant need this canibia by the other, he presumes there and you're not the miscrano, they are model tunnels on the credit. Or my let's be clear here. Accountant in the case, different from audit report no more demand they need from the commenter, which need detailing in your money one after the other. Educate your more. There are two separate matters. The fact that go be more baby Falcon. Omumi Nunia, the report different about some comment that means the same conclusions and the same findings. And EOCO for person with the job. So if they are dealing with accountants now, they should deal with the accountants separately and deal with them separately. No more from the substantive offense. Say now, so I regard that you are investigating somebody for defrauding by false pretense. It's a statement anybody can put out. Say false pretense, conspiracy to commit them, then charges. Any offense, basa, or must state now. Media, me who say Yancy be a name. And because EOCO for the enemy against Yancy be a name, you know when Yancy India man and silent.
Lawyer Butchie Mesho, your words are not very pleasant this afternoon. I'm sure say will be situated in your argument as a lawyer. But Mesho, lawyer Mesho. I'm saying that you can put out your case, but the issue about senseless and all those things, it doesn't help the conversation, honestly. If you disagree to what they've written now, of course, you've point out a release without a signature, questionable, no doubt about that. But me and Kofeda and degenerating to other areas. One kasa oye mrenim for. Some because
the point is that there is no wrong if I describe a statement as senseless. There's no wrong with that. Let's not make it look as if I have insulted anybody. There's no wrong at all. Because if I think that there is no sense in the statement, the right word to use to describe the statement is that the statement is without any sense.
Okay, so
and the act and the arrest and everything that surrounded it here now. So the news to me when they say it is a reasonable act. Because that is not way. That is in your Ghana. And in any case, and then it's a declaration officer of contesting national communications director of the NPP. And let us also not decouple the issues from the fact that the person we are talking about is the loudest critic of the government. He's the loudest critic of the government. Or starting the People's Forum, Cocoa and some utility tariffs and seminar. It is something that the government is uncomfortable with. It is something that all year is unhappy with. And so this is an attempt to move somebody can on YouTube. This is an attempt to move somebody this is an attempt to abide the person way through the system. And that is why we are saying that issues normally about out. To me, and I'll say it again, there is no sense in it.
Okay,
if
so
any issue a more blue or Muslims say they should bring it out. But sir, Omodi Abba, Obiaye say accountant say it is something that is just a waste of everybody's time and a waste of public resources. In any case, Omusu say miracles are there. They can just go to court and charge him. They should charge him. To arrest him in this way and manner to create a public spectacle out of it, to seek to embarrass him, to seek to silence him, to seek to threaten him and all those things. It doesn't make any
Lawyer, these are your deductions, but I'm sure you don't work for an intelligence agency and you don't know what they have down their sleeve.
I don't need to work for an intelligence agency.
No.
What they have told us in the
No, I'm sure you are not a determinant. Hold on, lawyer, Mr. Let's take it one after the other. I'm saying that this is an agency, an investigative body. So you being a lawyer, I'm sure you work in tandem with them. If you disagree with them, no problem. But you cannot be a determinant as to how they should go about their things. That one is so accepted that. You might disagree.
What the law prescribes.
You might disagree with their approach and with their style, but you can work within. You can work within the confines of the law.
My disagreement with them is grounded in law because the law prescribes that a person is presumed innocent until proven guilty, and that means that the accused person is not under any obligation to assist any law enforcement with investigation. He can decide to remain quiet, and the law allows him to do so. If he say why go to court, charge him, they will take his plea, prosecute him in any case. The judge needs to say our case to answer. Then you open his defense. That is law. So you see, let us not endorse the lawlessness now law enforcement agencies in the should be your Bolivia. We are Chino. We are Mano. Bail condition 100 million, 500 million. Only for bail condition. No, we are the national 1 week, 2 weeks. Let us not endorse such constitutional lawlessness in this country. It is not proper. It is alien to our constitutional dispensation. Let us not endorse it. What you do is that you charge the person before a law court. Now, Embriano, Edinedi. In the law enforcement agency, you don't create a spectacle out of the person. You don't do that.
Lawyer can say Dennis Abuaje when you access to the lawyers now.
Me patcha about an hour and 30 minutes ago now, the venerable Samuel Tachia area on the Omudin Komo. We are hopeful to conclude the communication regarding the bill, and then we are very hopeful
So for how many days now detaining?
From what we know, he's been with EOCO since Saturday evening. From what we know.
We focus on your friend persecution. And your prosecution, persecution. So what do you pepper? And you come bonnie, Nisuban bonnie, a bear wadrin say Nipawe, dear Tia Biano, me buntenchietiano. I know no ya can Ufuriata, US Abayaman and Kratano. because almost suban bonny a ban way in a do how said there be a branch and urban kruma on be persecuting on be puntenchiatia. Anke den na nipa wo wa frɛ no amanaba o frɛ no a wo baaye woni na watoto na no ba ko pe o yet wo trust statement ni create impression say wa frɛ no be 100 times na say wa frɛ no be 100 times na ne won kita ho dia e dia bio na ekoba say airport na yesa okochi no okochi na wa awiei oman awiei ene wonya legal counsel awiei ame no ka say and when you legal counsel as of memene da na jo amoche no ebesi enawie na oni legal counsel and na ye kan lawyer mayenka and I didn't nyaso ne we kire say oni legal counsel but oh my atwetwe so abrantia na wo tron krata call yoko no enawie ya na me hwe video city face to face Umaru Sanda na o interview Abrantian no won so pocket CT miracles no wo kan wo video ni say ono no aye adwuma wo interministerial committee since 2012 miracles by ya miracles we yinedi onko tenafi enti wutimi so ono ankasa no owo adwumu pobi ne mensria na dwunu mu ponyina ne sa abrante o menini be di no e kwan bia mefa so ne de ntansa akyekyere ne kon abono ne de ntansa bebono sa abrante no na twere koma yoko say miracles aye boni nti yenche miracles ne hwehwe ne nsemu. He has personal scores to or personal issues to score with miracles, because miracles by no twere letter say there are omu undersize office no any ade no ye ni firi ho. In fact when him say abante ani gitum so no wa adwuma mu no bia nim so NDC ni in a video Emma ni define NDC the enti o NDC ni say social hwan no na ekire political ideologies mu, clearly indicating say abante no wo menase pobitia miracles afa de yoko meka nkire ya obi de Gerard Apia na samu ye ade a office no na audit no a year ago say why certain transactions na ye free say transactions na wo ye no there are some issues abrante na gia tumu a wa sha ase kura atwa sika ne dada. In fact Ghana uba yen hihye mu a auditor general audit no hu misapplication, irregularities etc. otimi say charge uma wutua ne kakra. It is our brand no, that is what it is. Internal audit ne capture no say there are certain transactions be acquire offer so no enti tutua ne kakra otua and Raymond Acha wadi yoko aye political office asheda kansam no aboma enimienu te say de miracles ne abrantie na asem ne ya de baako ene achi omo abom. Me have two different issues. So on my what you know ubusa ho say habari we no, is this government interested in fighting corruption, or in is this government interested in persecution? Say miracles are come on samundrana muba ya mose mu be kun galamse a muntimi nkonya ya ka ho asem nintrana sa abrantie no mose mama sikasama bafom enema boa bafom abrantie no ayehwehwemu ame nyina yehunu se enema boa mafom ahokyere kosoro galamse de so koso ketasehye ne proye koso wo mabam eno nti na mode ahoma akyekyere abranko ne ko ana de boni ya waye ne dey say irregularities ne misapplication. Now, in due time, we'll bring more information. Amount tabu no crowd almost say they are 55 million. If you look at other letters, ayoko na trokoma and cophobia, the amount keeps changing. The amount keeps changing. In one breath, 20 million. In another breath, this amount. In another breath, this amount. And it says, see, now more investigation. Now, more 55. I bet 12. Each number is 100 and number 120. Enunti ena yese woto bu eye wo hwehwemu enya wo evidence obuild o docket na de nipa no court ena wo de nkrata abetudwa and a NDC for a crime for a criminal. Go on Facebook or a crime for a criminal. Yan Chinintum where we are there or a Juma da Ben or Bob Brother Ben. You couldn't hoofy. Ah, but now by when or Becca say President Mahama Becca say now by way. Ni workers now no the government officers galamsey ya minia wati he omuka kire say treasonous tatamount to treasonous say obi a wo gu o man hye o man President Mahama timi ka kire say ono ana ban mufo ye galamsey what is he achi obi and now Minister of Interior be ka kire say methamphetamine edua ekunipa se nipa brabo in fact America the entire America for any immigration so any apart from illegal issues na adia ba ko ye fa pempa ye no money fentanyl and methamphetamine on say saying Trump ya no so bomb ship bi o ocean so e send road intra emu $300 million abefa on my way shores so President Mahama won aye president wo minister abeka kire yen say wa ba mu fo ka ho ne ye fa sa methamphetamine $300 million de kwa abroche watch will be or Rambo style arrester. These are the people you have to arrest. The criminals in your government. Miracles. Look, me, do you know when I met Miracles? A few years ago, Emra Olusu Nejuma as DC. Satam na me wa abrochi. The story ne ba abonten. And I'm sending a message on Facebook. And I'm so minia, me who say Olusu opposition. Stay strong. Na nyame a wode sa position ni ma no. Obese bie kwan foforo ama. Ana so obro medase. Menimu de ba de wa ye nti nyame hia. Ho na me ni Miracles be ya ayebe ya adamfo. Satan kana mi fa mani enhu ne da. Ba sa nyame na ofa ni free akuapem. Ede ne ba national stage no. Sa nyame na be yi na free Raymond Achansem.
I don't possibly go through what the law says.
The amateur munina say or go through law. Oh my, the amaki a tresem ran a dinny film. Intention persecution bias. Ah, Yoko Mudin the same. Economic and one fraud me
organized crime.
Me pacho methamphetamine crimes, you know, apart from narco ebem and economic crime. And your financial crime. Other national agencies some war my munwa go for your galamsey. Oh mo to money si wuntu me so no. Omo mo wa ban mu a president na nkasa to na nu tuo. So omo ye galamsey. Omo de anya crime. Ya papa do for papa ya ne ono na ye governor yi. Any Collins Dauda, any one more now Mujina Asenibia, a ban way by our bet 2 or more cases in Naguyano. Senor mu party man come beto. Inti Negana no, ye cook at Tasisha, ye were NPP Katasisha Yako, and ye were NPP, NDC Katasisha Oko. Inti Aban Bar, me now for funny, me party funny, or Munsam me come. Na fi yemu nkofo wonya sa na movie actor ayini attorney general
one movie actor
ayini the attorney general no ba de bi ojina camera ni mu
na we de ne mane
de bi ojina camera ni mu a ogun nkofo hu fi hu
kwadarma oye Ghana's attorney general
na so Ghana's attorney general me hu ni so a movie actor because they all ye na kire say oye movie
yemwa na konwa no ne person
akonya ben
ehumanyam nti oye attorney general you might not like what is doing but
ehumanyam ne say wo di atentene ne be ya niam na odi nipa nyina afa perper yomu won fa wo nuanu mo nkɔhye fie na onko kire nkɔfo mu o manu ase edubu ahede na wanye
it doesn't
edubu ahe wo di enye movie na atane na wo mpa eye say Hollywood na wo pe kuma wo na pe wo di no na wo mpa no problem. What is going on in this country? It is the American spiritual tones and miracles. God will be your Nathaniel. Oh, at it last meeting, you know, last meeting, young boy, you know, was it the biggest Nathaniel, the greatest Nathaniel? Miracles. God will be your Nathaniel because di nipa hyehyɛ see de bɛsɛ wo no sɛne nyame na wɔfa wo firi akuapem de wo ba Ghana nyinaa yamanyosim mu no saa nyame na bɛsɛ you afiri how mu die kan say so be yɛn mfomso a yɛmfa nipa ne mfa atɛntene ne so ma yɛn tete nipa ne mfa hodie so yamamra Article 14 of our constitution say obi yɛn mfomso a can a right kyerɛ no to ne fo sɛ ɔwɔ kwan sɛ ɔbɛfa obi a ɔbɛgyina mu ama no or right to cancel identity abasa. Unfortunate. President Mahama is there. When who the ekoso nyina. And they are musicians, a party members, you bro TikTokers. President Mahama by 17 people and watch you move for speech related issues. And so yeah, no I know who said the on the Unimhoshi. Saint Mahama. He doesn't know anything. But then the bit me akoso ha o mampanyi nyawo.
Miracle Abuaje, monya preku dan bi manadem. Since oka say nsu afọ ne dan ne ehu ne dan no. Asiato. De ni ase de kotra ne egu o. Miracle Abuaje ka say nsu afa no no. Ye hu bebi dan ne wo. Ye hu se ba omia de ni akohwe. Ye hu se NPP fo akọ aka say oh Miracle Abuaje fie nie nsu okomu. Ne nyoma nyina say ye hu bi. Akọ na no fia se wo ba etiti TV so keka nkwase asem. Eye Iran no wa ke ache na hange no. Wo se nsu afa wo dan. Ye hu picture, ye hu video. Bebi ati ye nim Siampenyi when you answer the kotra ni egu o motiti Ghana kan kwata now jandam no mate jandam fufuro bi and it's about you say nkokon kete every video we Jimmy o you see a minister called parliament no and ye ka omoka eye de eye NDC policy ba ko ana say intervention ba ko me ba ya eye nkokon kete a NDC launch here. And the idea about Nkukon Kitinkiti NPP dear, I have some time, Krano. I don't want to waste my time on them. Idea about Nkukon Kitinkiti is saying Ghana 4 will fall in love with rearing. And I say Omankasa Enye Nkuko, Norma Tombi, na Sibiu, Omonsa Komano, Norma Wibi, Asa. Now, Nkukon Kitinkiti NPP, NDC launching in 2025. Two faces. Now then NPP for money message ana, money story ana. Monshada ni asamana. Now minister called parliament. And a minister say, oh, everyone getting no. First face na lunch here no. Now I want to ask you a simple question. Do you know the type no? Face is a womb. Two faces. Me say MPP for the message. We are Ghana near menti MPP no Jimmy. Omni bibia ka for a year and a half. MPP aka some papa bi a chira to trim dabi. Obi ka some mani adane na no near Jimmy or Pal. I don't know emfa vote mo. People like us when we are here. Age minister, Echo Palos, oh, and go getting your two faces. The first face is about distributing DO checks to homes. In Fie, 1980, 1970, 1960, na Ghana for Yanyanko Conketing Kitu Fie, Ubo on Kuko 9, Ubo on Kuko Uko Srima, and Kofoda Hunyan Kukonka Kranka Emomo. And our was okay. There are two faces. The first face and say, Ebe provided en Kuko Ma. DO checks. Ama in.
He was saying semico campaign manager EOCO Jiska Kwame. Abrantiano when he muntrudi. Miana me call Alolo was a minia. Any panel menu Jumano. Already no. Yet Pia Muka. One branchi. Now we Juma local government. Yet Piauka. Contract is so few World Bank by ya. What the my DC is. One now that's all. And no point the cote and opa for this is Libis will be common Sakaya. And to one yin this and Yamina me say no. And you will okay, so be sent and not general from Kakra. It's not about what somebody will say. It's about your own character. In the image of the media, no, send the city. So I'm on time, come send the city. Except CUV. One on time, what friend one fat. Oh, one will chum. I'm on the same Jimmy Yadia. And you will Brasiani from Bano was Suludo. Instead of adopting a servant leadership attitude, no, of a master leadership attitude. And to him, he knew everything. Meanwhile, he was empty. There are many Breno, and in your work from Sejay Kufo. There are many Breno, and in your work from Sabaumia. There are many Breno, and will be a one theatre Kufuado. No, Kwame, Mamefa eno entunche. Say, what me me chantro, in chantro da. And so machem, me ko alolo wanam sminia, eni pa mi ensano, ye kyo mu kadada. Me nyajuma, Kwame me na God so. Eti alolo wo ya me den, eno so waka sem. Eti bosume dia me pa kakra na Kwame me dia mawo. Sano no waka.
Alolo no. So wana no bi aji sikefri. Ana
What you saying?
I say alolo wanu nya ho no bi aji sikefri.
Oh, Kwame. You one na in charge of finance.
Eti send your Dennis the only money so bo.
Oh, Kwame me ba. Enti me ntimi ba so bo no. Dan na wa be catch me say, yes, you be my 39 million. See the man wo ya mfa ma wo no. O ba bi o be catch me say ne de ma ye. Yes, you so no.
Kwame de ma ye no. O say ye be ma ye 39 million and chese ye de be ma o no miracle.
Oh, Kwame, me nyu what you. Na wo ko mo ja do aye frem. O be tie no, ya se bia o won kransa. O be frɛ no once upon a time. Na obi odi na kira fa se o ye ha. Anya me na meka o. Anya me na meka. Meka se bia tumi ya no so menya mfaso be. Especially say o no say o ye ba omia e no kan se me na me sere. Me ya ba omia nti ne ta me. O no ye ba omia ta me. Na ya koye se party no mu no. Sere na kufu adu ba ye nkofo bi dia baka mu etwanafo bi no eye na ye say papa no fa na bi no pese and it's one of them oya baumia buade baumia pe inclusiveness baumia pe nukredie baumia pe media even amansa no kura no se o friend nkofo bi abusu o ma fa branche no wan so o mbeka me say that any test bi ma o kwa mo test no test no phone so
I what test me on mama we
o dia kan ni se e kwa me kan na me class
me ba mama
o se say
wo test o dia to
obi the spending pound na send man o ka say ye o dia kan kwa me
me ba jo me ba mama we test this here 1 2 3 ba jo
wa je bra wo bre e ye dis ya kwa mo wie
ba jo jira so e o say when I'm in town.
And I'm in kind.
Bro, good morning. I hope you are doing well. Please don't respond to that boy. We know you have a lot to say, but for the sake of the party, kindly ignore him. The party respects you for your maturity. Don't dignify him with any response to revive his dead political career.
Minister for Agric, I got assurance committee of parliament can't say Ghana for say yes kana what the cotton ko kwani ma NDC for say wo munye no no enkoko no obi wi a no ka picture no de be che no awurade yesu ekobe mu ne ewei
omo awe nkoko
ekobe mu ne ewei say obi wi akoko ne wi a akoko na yeso onyen na onton aye de magazine for sika ye di kenite for sika ye di ma mini musika ye di musika mimi sika because it get tax no ya cotton kokko no na obi a picture oye o so a video o say minister akoko na my way akoko my way hey na me catch say a day is coming that there will be a judgment day but the bia no tani duru ha obi a konta say the nimra ye etie say the ene ye ni pani bia wo mo fefe wo no e kina enso so ye so ye be fre wo mo enti do bi ye bia no onye na dwen say judgment day bi wo hwe emre ni nka so wo mu di mre ni say day 2028 they are going to lose this election no omo be lose enti obi ye bia no e wo so hwe say Ghana sika ni dey amawo enti akuntabuo mre ebeba ne ba say na be se bu akunta enti kwame obuta mse say ya o mani mo ye den
the opposition live in opposition den
oh kwame na me kan on eye boring enya papa because we say who opposition na hwe ulusu na fofo pa I'm telling you
and it's true
who opposition ulusu because ayo obi say wonti nya hwe mu ano omunya obi adwen no ba wonim
o we how the whole
why we say no whether power opposition no nyanya me de due mu no ye gusu ayeye kwame me hobi pa ewiase nya me de ma me eye giving me fake giving ba me de giving ni ma enkofo a omo deserve enu obi a de hota na me giving sana me no And I will be to me too. Because maybe they know I didn't immediate fear me.
Okay.
And the baby make be ano me papa. If you have a baby, me condemn me say more move here. Because I idea. Nyame e dey die me mu.
Everyone say people don't get the gist. People don't get the drift of the whole thing. Adiana is This is a diversional attention. And now way. It's a clear case of diversional attention.
From what to what?
President Mahama will fight for 30. But that's my man can say. Se bibia ansesan. Bibia ansesan. Pedienim. Se bibia ansesan. President Mahama will go for 30. As per my market on the wall. Ubi obeka cho say President Mahama we need pepase or person or 30 million credit. The third term agenda has been sparked unless it's being cancelled by the NDC for the internally or it wouldn't help Ghana and their political party. But the third term agenda has been sparked. This is a diversional attention. It's a diversional attention to take our minds, sway our minds from lawyer Kwesi Afrifa and Ken Kranche, the managing editor of the Daily Searchlight newspaper. Our Supreme Court to say about compare the interpretation of Article 66(1). Say President sir 4 years 2 terms you compare interpretation. They knew perfectly well that would take the center stage of today. The discussion today, and then they go for back once. So let's get somebody quickly now say the panel what did attention baba. They make what I say so that we would discard that person, not what people have started. Me, that is why I see things. I'm telling you about fact. But can we say look, already Article 12 of our constitution, Ghana Constitution, I say nobody above the law. Jamaica, what I say, Ghana your constitution say the constitution is the supreme law. Obia obeya die be contrary to the constitution bia, and that's what offend the state bia, and say emrano nidi. Jamaica, what I say. Now, the same emran ye didi ora Victor Salome, I'll call them Yamen for the crazy. The same law, and ye didi ora Kwame Pepra, ora ayi Dana Godepe, ora veyi Chachuchi Kata, Sedinam Tamaklo. The same law ye didi woman, they make what I say. So Dennis Merakabwaji is not different person. When ye Ghanaian will free a real the buy on your cent. It is so broad Ghana Mraswa. Ayi Merakabwaji, it doesn't, it's not a bigger than the your friend say the loss of this country. It is a why ye BBSM running it. They said ye and then conform Abu Medino. A deal. But it should be a way. It should be a way. Dr. Matopoku Prempe. Napo. One me can't say and say, EOCO invited you 2 times. 3 times, yes, 3 times. Why did be that? He said that and I be sorry. And the assassin about BNI. You invited him 3 times. Bakuka don't know about it. So he had to come. If you ever see, I will say, Obianti, Yeni na Obianti, until send a Ponua Bebe catcher and say, I invite him. Okay. I didn't yet be the same approach. I didn't acquire fast way, you inviting a Pono, yet to be fast so anybody Ghana and be a fee say, what from Ghana Mra. We invite you, you and your lawyers. Please come. Come and answer 1 or 2, number 3 questions for us. See, that's fine. But the Rambo style, picking Proponia, please. These things, we need to watch it.
emra no ema no kwan se 4 years we na ototo papa so no otwa wi a onsan tena so 4 years na emom wo mo se wo mo kokre se emra no be man kwa so onsan contest bio enti Ghana fo na se yagimi a yenim nyansa yenyi ye constitution ni a ye be sa akoto abama ne so onsan metena so tetem enti ye nyina ye bom pa se twere mponyankopon be ma ye nkwane ahoden na ebere no so na joma ha mo sa de ne ba biewa Ghana fo akire se yenye nkwaseafo me nse ba metiti e se wo matena se ehunu se party no se woni omo contest flag bearer NDC mu no wo mu hunu obi a ni mu odura obetumi afesi Dr. Baumia se problem no enti sa tete magino masa agenda no asa kofa betumu no enyina anenye wo mu nye obi poti a ometumi dina be face Dr. Baumia enti obi se Joma Hama no anya yema nsa nko saa bio na oti akonya so de obetumi aye ye frakadam bi na chese wa wiem no watena so 2016 no oti akonya so Ghana for 2 no 2016 no oti akonya so Ghana for 2 no Rollins impa obeti NDC na ne Joma Hama onye mu chefa no wa anwini da se obe call for third term wa anwini enem no se no obi bi sase die ntina enkrofo ye se Joma Hama onko third term adiyen obi nka bibi ba ko nkire yen amam wo pa na se die anase na tem didie na dabi ogina ha na odidi Ghana fo atem na otutu chiki ma Ghana fo no nti ana anase sika na wo cheche ma mo no nti ana mo pese okobio na manya kwan diska no anya sa ye Fourth Republic senka mamu papa me yakotete man ka president Kufo ne man ko tete mkane ansa na nana Kufo ado abeto aso enso mu mpo no abebu o man no iye ebe fa Ghana free amena mu edi ebesi kuku so mpo no obi anwe tete mo ho na nti se we ya obafi free kuku so asade ekwohwe amna donko mu ana ye ka tete ensem amano nti eno no
in 2000 George Kufo ni NPP bedi Ghana so no omu trace the flood history of Ghana ehunu se yamfa na mobi anto ha oman we nsuyiri be epono kra be yira fankran ne Ghana nyina enti President Kufo say ye beti ministry be the Ministry for the Modernization of the Capital City Ministry for the Modernization of the Capital City ora je ko obeta bi lamte na asase no oda no sa modernization of the capital city no ehon no mo ye bridges interchanges a omo di siesie nkran prapra mpotamu etetete gota horuo mu from 2000 ba no na wonu sansu yire ni bie no so in 2007 President Kufo who say ye sustain ni man nkran ne Ghana nyina ye clean no e na okofa zoom lion bae e no ni zoom lion trase e ka bom e ye nsese ye hu say esese ye nya dwuma ko bi a sa efi egu abontini nyinara no ye be prapra ni ye be boa no na emma Ghana entimi enye fin efise ye hu se efi na ekatakata ye gotam ne ye mpotamu no ene ye montene so no eno na yiria na akochoku ye ngates na afedie ensu yiraba for 19 good years emfie dunkuno 19 good years ene zoom lion for na prapra ye mpotamu ye gatam esese se nwura ede kogu ball so de mayenti no for 19 years MPP ba mu from 2000 ayesaba 2016 unhunu saa ensu yire ni bion na mum say NDC for ba power na sanse say pa na aban ne dia to akwan mu no na omudidi agro saa wia na afede ensu ayira for man no na oman Ghana ye to ne ebe eneme no kasa ne zoom lion o prepare bontene maye no aban say ne contract a odi ama no watwam kobren wacha contract nim temina okasa ne no zoom ayo ni Ghana ha nya adwuma biom owo Kenya owo Nigeria or other countries na oya adwuma ena ne ball cars akese no ye nkwala ye titi otafo tafo pankro no ball car akese na sesa nwura every ball so makasa asem and NDC abobo ya na sesa nwura asem ayekoso enti Ghana for Ghana for MPP ni ayam bonia. NDC aban we amamu fun we. A government who came to power without any policy initiative, or any plan. NDC aban, Mampanyi John Mahama ni NDC. They have no plan. They have no conscious plan and policies and programs. Yede ebo my way hubai. Yeyam kwalampo ayenyi no. Near the bolaka akese ene sese mura e de kwa bontene. Ene Ghana mfie bebere ba Ghana mra kwa nanim no. Ene abobo ya. Kobra
abobo ya na se bola na.
Kobra na abobo ya abobo ya yenyi no abobo ya na we.
Na se ne enye na abobo ya.
Because the government has failed to use the proper tools and equipment e be here e dey air sanitation you know. And wetin abobo ya for. Me ka say sometimes abobo ya na me na you ka abobo ya ura no. So timi de no abonche na be omo kra ye fee more e chen adwuma pa e so omo ye. But you can't blame them.
But unim say
say yan share wo mo a.
Unim say na abobo ya sesa bola wo.
Abobo ya ba ya di say. Abobo ya kra NDC aban kra na jitu mo say ye man nyamra. Ne nyitum. Abobo ya ba ye nuru even 10 years, enu 20 years. Na mo misi ye na wo mo ase. Sa mrantie na o ma fa to wo mo so. Na o mo ade abobo ya esesa mura. A emma mura anya ye mpotem na usori anopa. Na wo pie firi ofie. Na wan fa abobo ya ayonko. Na wan krokro no a. Mura be ka ofie. Ghana hayet sinne. Sa wo ye mura ofie. Na woni abobo ya akwala woni ne ye free na oba beje nwura na oba be sesa akoto agu amawa nwura be ka ofie e de na aban ni assemblies na nka say ye assemblies NDC assemblies na mo assembly members mo DCs mo municipal chief executives ahoro na omo de da billboards no e de na omo ye maka na Ashanti region ha 43 assemblies no galamse no omo tuo
bebia
e no omo de da billboards so 43. Now me can't almost say me tribal politics. These are people who are free region anymore. They don't care.
Yes, you are doing tribal
Ghana
politics.
brown and then you see Ghana brown and mula a free. Grandma me can't what be. President Akufo-Addo after George Akufo ebe Ministry for Modernization of the Capital City. Now this Zoom Lion buy Zoom Lion be boss yes abontene NDC ene Balik Basentali in 2007. Ayati Zoom Lion no gina P1 and P2 ono ko atimi atena why office aka Zoom Lion contract him e de akoma Mampanyi John Mahama am ono so asan ase forgetting say Zoom Lion workers ahoro a ono omo ye adwuma no omo nyina ene omo be unemployed. Zoom Lion asesa ne mfidie nyina de ko other countries. Yes minute aban why for ne ene omo ye adwene say wo see Zoom Lion tua ne workers ye e de na sesa oye also no omo trase na katua papa person odi ma Ghana for ye adwuma no odi ma wo mo eno ye gu adwuma no ye twa contract nim what twa contract nim nso a wan fa an alternative sanitation company oba be ye adwuma dia Zoom Lion eye no wanye en we jai o mine da ho saa o mine we kwabra se yanka no kra nche NDC fo a Ghana nye NDC fo dia Ghana enye NDC fo dia hwe kwabra ma memrem na do dan kwa Akufo-Addo bedi Mampanyini ono so isi say a ode bo Ghana mamenka Asante region last 2 weeks na me catch Hussein so ono ya kwada onim nhise ya NPP aban horo aya ye de abo sanitation ho ban ye nkwala na ye nyine no airport runabout Kings school Ajibot enso ta ho no ne adua ahwede Kings konfo anoche no machi ho no ne ne adua ahwede enti enso ta enso a free airport runabout the free estate junction the free crow from the chamso enyina ebe nyina no ebe tie runabout no so ngine enso yiri e wo ho Ajibot emutuo special na manfo ntimi nko ye o places Atafua Abrepo junction Katachia free fa osofo odifo Katachia free fa baby ana wo ya asori no enso to a ye nuanom ne abusuafo ekobare kese ene saa kwan ni nyina fufuo omo ntimi nko in 2000
Justice people call
Okay. Constantly on TV and radio. Okay. They've invited him here previously. The Panama also here investigating. Okay. We are investigating. What to find out, they didn't know how they never to stop this. One power over the crew. That's when you realize what was stopping. That notwithstanding, you know where he lives. You know his residence. The miracles are home. That's why we every Samuel and Chino, every Sunday minute that. That's all confirmed. All your and Samuel, the one and Police. Go back. Go to where? We are going back to EOCO. Go back. That's your command. Nobody is going to do this. Go back. Let them go. They want to lead them here. They want to just lead them here. Give way. Nobody is going to cross. Give way. Nobody is going to. I don't understand, Mr. We want to with you. So let's give way. Give way. Give way to traffic. Nobody is going to cross. Give way to traffic. Nobody commanders. I just want to ask a question. The present police people don't know their weapons. We want traffic to flow. Former vice president. Are you trying to say that the police doesn't know their weapons? Please. Because the police are doing their work very well. You understand? We've been here this morning. Yeah, we can